Over the last 24 hours, I've received countless messages from you guys worrying about this emergency alarm tone test that Australia is doing today, and if that sound is going to be damaging to you or not. Well, I've been working with sound and frequency for over 20 years, so I thought I'd offer my perspective on this one and allow you to share it with those who are potentially worrying if it isn't you, okay? Number one, is the tone going to hurt you? Not initially, okay? But there is a reason why they've chosen this sound. You know, why have they chosen an alarm-driven sound? You ever been driving and you hear the cop sirens go on? That's something that makes you smile and chill and want to dance and relax? Or something that gets you worried and you're feeling fear and a bit of hysteria and a bit of, fuck, what did I do? Even when you did nothing. It's also worth questioning the fact that on your phone, whether it's on Do Not Disturb, it's turned off, it's on silent, whatever you're doing, it is going to be overridden. It goes to show you that the phone that you think you're in control of, maybe you don't have so much control over. Another question worth looking into is why, with the sound they're using, it controlling your phone, why it's all happening at the same time instead of spacing it all out. Because collectively, they want to see how it can shift one's energy. Now, you would know if you're in a room with 10 happy people and you're sad, you're going to become happy pretty quickly. Same thing happens in reverse. If you're a happy person, you keep hanging out with sad people, you'll become sad. Energy is contagious. It's part of being a human. So what happens when millions of people have the same sound played to them that causes a state of dissonance? That isn't our natural feeling. What's going to happen? We'll see. But don't worry about it. I'm just simply pointing you in the right direction to question some things if you're not already. You know, if you're someone who is somewhat skeptical to the fact that this has some malicious intent behind it, then you can be. But all I'd question you on, or get you to question yourself with, is how did that tone make you feel? Forget why it's making you feel that. Just ask how it made you feel. Because do you think these people or whatever it is that's running this little test doesn't know that this works or not? Of course they already know. So why are they doing the test? It's to prepare us for something. It's to program us for the next installment with a sound that's going to fuck with your day a little bit if you let it. If you're someone who's doing energy work or frequency work, or you're aware of this stuff, you'll hear the sound, you'll merely laugh about it and move on with your day. All right? But if you're someone who's not aware of this stuff, yeah, that sound's going to rock you a little bit, because subliminally there'll be frequencies in there. That's why this is done. Okay? How one thing is projected and what it's really designed for are always two different things in this world. And I know my audience and people here that are connected with me are very educated and are well aware of this. But if this shares beyond my audience and this is new to you, it's not about having some definitive answers come at you from a frequency expert like myself. It's about you asking some questions that maybe you haven't been asking, because you already have the answers. All right? And allow this emergency statewide test, nationwide test, to maybe be a question poser for you. All right? But I will say this in conclusion: do not worry about it. Do not stress about it. It's merely just the next installment to one's program. Okay? The sound won't hurt you. But if I poke you on the shoulder like this, that won't annoy you. It won't even hurt you. But if I did that 20,000 times in a row, there's a high chance your shoulder will become bruised and maybe even fall off the rest of your body. This alarm test and frequencies like this are having the exact same effect on you at all times. One poke, one alarm sound, even though it's not nice, not pleasant, not going to hurt you, not going to kill you. But if you expose yourself to the wrong things enough times, that arm will fall off and your emotional state will change. So just be aware today, with millions of people hearing it at the same time, that you might start to feel a bit different, and just be in control of yourself during that time, and you'll start to notice the power that you actually have within you and how you can work with sound and frequency. All right? But there's some questions in there for you to think about. You might even pose some back. Amazing. Share this with family and friends if they're worrying or worried about it. Do your best to stay clear, calm, connected. Lots of love.